Hey guys, let's read from the Meet the Cars book again. That gives us the description of most of the cars from all three Cars movies. And today we will be reading about more Piston Cup racers. In my previous videos, I already read about Team Dinoco, Team Rusty's, the Next Generation racers, and the Legends. So let's read about the rest of the Piston Cup racers. 1 winner, 42 losers. They come from all tracks of life and have trained in different ways with a variety of sponsors, but they each have a passion for Piston Cup racing and one goal: to be the first to cross the finish line. So here's Brick Yardley. His number is 24 and his vehicle type is Axle Efficient EA. Brick Yardley has been able to beat Lightning McQueen on several occasions. He's a great racer, but first and foremost, he's a great friend. If there's one thing he loves more than racing in the Piston Cup, it's the friendships he has made during the course of his racing career. So he's a very friendly guy. Next, we will read about Bobby Swift, and his number is 19, and it has this Octane Gain logo on top. Bobby's vehicle type is Brawny Motor Company Spark EA. Bobby Swift is known for squeezing past his opponents at the last moment to win a race. He's always wheel to wheel with Lightning McQueen and Brick Yardley. Bobby, Lightning, and Brick are always sparring with one another at the front of the pack, but no matter the outcome, they remain good buddies. Alright, so now let's read about Cal Withers. He's also from Team Dinoco. His number is 42, and he is the King's cousin. His nephew, I'm sorry. King is Cal's uncle. His vehicle type is Capital Motors Mark II. Growing up around the track, it was natural for Cal Withers to aspire to be a racer, but he knew that he was going to be anything like his uncle's trip, the King Withers. He had big tires to fill. Racing under number 42 in the familiar Dinoco blue, Cal is even better known for his easy camaraderie with other racers than his big wins. On this page, we will be reading about number 33, and his name is Chuck Armstrong. He has Mood Springs logo here in front. Chuck's vehicle type is Axle Efficient, and Chuck Armstrong has always had a slight allergy to certain fuels. That's funny. The side effects make it not so pleasant for other cars to be within 5 feet of him. Once he started racing professionally, not only did the problem not go away, it actually got worse due to the high speeds. It got so bad that the other cars didn't want to pass him. Chuck hopes he's a good example for taking a problem and turning it into something good. Way to go, Chuck. Okay. And this is Rusty Cornfuel. His number is 4. And this is toe cap hitch protector right there. His vehicle type is Brawny Motor Company Spark GT. Rusty Cornfuel grew up on a farm in Mississippi. He ran a racing circuit there with his buddies. Rusty won most of the races and almost made enough profit from the events to sponsor himself professionally. Luckily, a sponsor came along. Now Rusty can spend his own money on more important things, like flying his buddies from the farm to every race. Here, this one right here is number 51, Ruby Easy Oaks. His vehicle type is Crown Celesta. Nicknamed Easy for his laid-back attitude, gravelly voice, and slow way of talking, Ruby Oaks' view of life mirrors his approach to racing. He likes to take it easy, gather his thoughts, get folks to let their guards down, and then, when they least expect it, he takes the lead. That's a smart approach, Ruby. Okay, right here we have number 123, no stall, Todd the Shockster Marcus. Todd Marcus Vehicle type Piston. He is known as the best race car ever from Dieselton, Alabama. He's also known as the only race car to come from Dieselton, Alabama. When asked why he chose to be car number 123, he simply replied, "Because it's easy to remember." And you know what's funny about him? That's why. It's also his ATM number, that 123, his internet login, his home security code, and his safe combination. Okay, Lee Rifkin's number 63. His vehicle type is also Piston. And Lee Rifkin's practiced driving on the family farm. He recalls an old rickety bridge over a river where he tried to thread the needle across the narrow bridge. Lee credits his nerves of steel to those daredevil runs. These days, Lee threads through Piston Cup traffic every Sunday, competing with some of the fastest cars in the world. And here we have number 70, Floyd Mulvihill. Floyd Mulvihill originally trained as an automotive engineer. His vehicle type is Stodgy Swaver EX. One day he decided to pull down his tools and pursue his lifelong passion to race. He competed in the Junior Piston Cup Pro Series with the likes of Sage Thunderspin and graduated to the Piston Cup in 2005. He's affectionately known as Smoky Floyd because he enjoys laying long patches of burning rubber in front of adoring fans. Okay, so on this page, let's read about Murray Clutchburn. His number is 92. His vehicle type is Stodgy Swaver EX. Murray Clutchburn's first taste of competition was as a member of the 1984 gold-winning Auto Games Test Track Relay team. You might recognize him from specially marked boxes of wheelies, shredded brakes. After the Auto Games, he went straight into mainstream professional racing. And right here we have number 54, Johnny Blamer. Johnny Blamer's vehicle type is Capital Motors. He is simply one of those cars other racers love to crash into. He's been involved in more collisions than any other car in Piston Cup history, earning him the nickname Magnet Face. He's also known as the hardest working car on the circuit. Though he hasn't finished a race in the 10 years he's been competing, he holds the record at 545 starts and 0 finishes. That's funny. Here in the pink we have Kevin Racing Tire. He has changed his color in the Cars 3 movie. Capital Motors is his vehicle type. With little natural athletic ability, knowledge of racing's rich history, or understanding of its complex rules, it's a wonder Kevin Racing Tire has been able to last in the Piston Cup circuit for as long as he has. He says his success is because of his family, particularly his father-in-law, who is the owner of the large pharmaceutical company that just so happens to sponsor the team for which he races. That's why he's been there for so long. And this is number 58, Billy Oil Changer. His vehicle type is Sherpa Motors Iota GT. Billy Oil Changer's dream is to become a racing color commentator after he retires. He's watched the grades over the years and even practices announcing by calling the races out loud to himself while he's in them. It's great experience, though the other drivers find it distracting and even a little creepy. So that was it, guys, for today's video, and in my next video I'll be reading about more Piston Cup racers such as Ryan Shields, Kevin Shiftride, Slider Petrolsky, and Kevin Dirksen D'Agostino, and others. So I hope you liked today's video, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again for watching. Bye, I'll see you next time.